It's time to sit back, relax, and have a good time with Knee High to the Tree High. Your host, the Naked Truth, Marcus McNeil, and the Real Spill, Jonathan Pump, coming with their unique perspective on sports and life from elementary school together all the way to the NFL. You can't piss on them and tell them it's raining. Knee High to the Tree High starts now.
Let's go.
What's up, everybody, man? Y'all know what it is, man. Welcome back to another episode of Knee High to the Tree High. This your boy Big Mark checking in.
It's your boy Big P checking in.
Oh man, what's up, P? What's up, P? Man, another fantastic week, man. Just great to be above ground, baby. I mean, we just blessed to be here today, man. I appreciate you, my boy.
Hey man, you know it ain't no thing with me, man. You know what I'm saying? Always a good thing to be above ground.
Hey man, come on now. What somebody told me one time, man? Your best day is the next day or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you want to try having a bad day, try not having one. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, cuz way to hit me with them quotes. First thing, big dog.
Hey man, it is what it is, man. Well, shoot, bro. You know what we here for, man. You know what we here for, man. We fresh off the divisional round, but you know I gotta ask you a question when we get on the show, bro.
Let me know something, bro.
All right, well, we talked about it a little bit before last week, man. You know, we mentioned that we really felt like that boy Antonio Pierce should really end up with the head coaching job with the Raiders, and he got it. But not only Antonio Pierce, bro, that boy Gerard Mayo actually got the head coaching nod with the Patriots. So my question to you, P, is this the beginning of a shift for black coaches to receive these head coaching opportunities that we've been looking for?
I mean, it appears to be that way. You know what I mean? Both of those guys are well deserving. You know what I'm saying? Mayo been with the Patriots since forever. He played with them and he coached with them. So, I mean, why not? You know what I'm saying? And Antonio Pierce, he stepped in. He showed what he can do. He turned that Raiders team that was going completely downhill. You know what I'm saying? He made them actually a contender for a second. You know what I mean? So I'm I'm liking the picks. You know what I'm saying? Now, is this a shift? I can't really say that's what they say, to be determined. But it definitely had a step in the right direction though.
Yeah, I think a few years ago they came up with, what was that called? The Rooney Rule?
The Rooney Rule, yep.
Yeah, well, you had to actually interview, a certain amount of black coaches or coaches, minority coaches. And I actually think that you get a little bit of incentive to do that. I wasn't too sure about the Rooney Rule. I felt like at the end of the day, the coaches who have proven themselves should actually be able to step on the stage and get an opportunity. And we just weren't seeing that many minority coaches being put into those places. But now, we got these two new coaches, both former players. So I'm excited to see it, man. You know what I'm saying? But like you say, it to be determined whether or not this makes that entire shift and kind of changes the landscape of head coaching in general.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? That to me, that Rooney Rule is more like affirmative action, bro. It's like, we got to do it. It's incentivized, so we just gonna do it. For the most part, it wasn't really taken serious. It was just like, all right, let me just check that box before we go ahead and hire the guy we want. So I mean, it kind of took it a step further now because they actually did hire, they actually did hire some African Americans. So hey, listen, man, more power to them, man.
Hey, shout out to them boy, man. Shout out to them boy.
Hey, that Week 18 recap, my boy, that divisional round, it was highly anticipated, highly sought after. It definitely didn't disappoint. It was big weekend. Like I said, we were another step closer to that Lombardi Trophy. Our game of the week, we had the Chiefs at the Bills. we both took an L on that one, along with the Bills. You know what I'm saying? We both picked the Bills and said that they was going to come out on top. I mean, it wasn't really no blowout. We were both on the edge saying, it was 50-50. But my homeboy, you know what I mean? He showed out a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So I look, big ups to Josh Allen and the Bills though, man. I mean, surprisingly, they end up losing without Josh Allen playing bad, man. So I'm actually surprised at that. So it was a tough loss for him at home. It just goes to show you that my homeboy said, not so
Not so
fast.
fast, my
Not
friend.
so
Yes,
fast, my
sir.
friend.
Hey,
Talk to
hey,
me.
hey, I called you though. I called you the day before. You know what I'm saying? I called you that Saturday, like, bro, I knew I picked the Bills with you, bro, but it was just something. It was like a little itch, bro. That was just like, man, I don't know, bro. It was something. My spider senses were tingling a little bit. Where I just didn't really feel like the Bills were gonna pull it off. I don't know. It was me thinking back to Jim Kelly and all the times they blew it in the Super Bowl. But for some reason, I just felt like Mahomes and Kelsey were gonna do something and be able to come back with that victory. I still expected it to be a close game like it was. But like you said, Josh Allen didn't even really make that many mistakes and actually played good all night, bro. I actually saw more mistakes from the role players than I would expect to see from a team that lost where Josh Allen was making the majority of the mistakes. But bro, that was a good game, man. And them Chiefs, bro, every time you think you count them out, bro, they keep on ticking,
They keep
especially in the
on
playoffs,
ticking,
bro.
man. They keep on ticking, man. My fellow light skinned brother, he makes it happen, bro. I mean,
You talking
what
about
else?
Patrick or Travis Kelsey? Cause
I'm
both of them
talking.
light skinned brother.
I'm talking about Patrick, my homeboy. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
So
where was Kelsey at though this entire year, bro? It's like he just came out of nowhere. I don't think he had a touchdown. I think a stat they said in like 8 games. And then all of a sudden he come and get 2 of them things right on time, you know what I'm saying, in the divisional round, bro. Like, well, you think they were kind of holding back on him all year just to kind of save him for the last piece?
I think he was just. I think it was more his brother, bro. I don't know if you seen it, but his brother was in the stands
Oh, he
and
was
up
hurt.
there. His brother's up there with his shirt off, man, acting a fool up there, man.
Bro, you think he seen that brother way up there, bro? That'd
Bro,
be
he
crazy.
had, bro. There's no way you don't. There's no way it's not noticeable. Like he came out of it and was was like, oh,
He was hanging out the box.
like yeah, with his shirt off, man. So I listen, bro. Somebody had to point it out, and they probably showed it on the jumbotron too.
Oh yeah, he definitely made the
Yeah,
jumbotron on that
yeah.
one, bro.
So
But
he
hey,
was
they
loving
didn't
that, bro.
disappoint,
I
bro.
think that more what it was then, man.
Yeah, they ain't disappoint.
Nah. Well, shoot, yeah, bro. I mean, listen, that game did disappoint, man. Then we definitely, you know what I'm saying, my MVP candidate up next, bro. We had the Texans at the Ravens. Listen, surprisingly, it was it was tied at halftime, and I was a little nervous because usually when you're the number one seed and you're playing a team like the Texans, the longer you allow them to hang around, the more likely you are to get beat because the pressure falls on you and you at home. So I was a little nervous, man, but like I said, the MVP, he definitely came out that second half and just went on ahead and said, you know what, I got it. I got it from here. And they went on
Boy,
ahead and they went on ahead and took care of business, man. What you got anything on
boy,
that game, bro?
boy, come on now. Like you say, MVP, bro. They was out there throwing the jacket on him like James Brown, like he was the real MVP, boy, every time he came off the field.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just constantly impressed with Lamar Jackson, bro. Like, I don't think people like pay attention to his pocket presence, but he really be standing in the middle of that pocket, bro. And I really think it's because he know he got a different gear that he can kick it into like right now. Cause even when he took off a few times, bro, it really looked like he was almost jogging, but he was running past everybody, bro. It's like he effortlessly running. I ain't really seen a quarterback be able to move like that since, of course, Vic or somebody,
Yeah.
But hey, and then two, I got to shout out the offensive line, bro, for the Baltimore Ravens because they look good. You know, the whole offensive line, they protect Lamar Jackson, but not only that, bro, they run blocking, bro. They actually be controlling the line of scrimmage, getting to the second level, and I don't think they get enough praise. So shout out to the big boy one time, man.
Definitely got to shout out the big boys up front, man. So yeah, I mean, listen, man. If you ain't solidified your MVP vote yet, I don't know what you're waiting on. Lamar is it. That's it. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
hey, another person that don't get enough love, bro. I feel like it clowning too. I don't. It seems like every time he gets on the team, bro, that defensive line improves. Like even when he was up there in Cleveland with Myles Garrett, bro, and now that he's in Baltimore, like he might not make the most sacks, but he's always got an impact on the game, bro. And I don't think they got a stat for that.
They don't, man. I mean, listen, the Ravens know what he do. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, he come away with that ring. That's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? So,
Hey,
you know what I mean? It is what it is, man. And listen, now we how can I put it? Well, I will put it in the famous words of Cam Newton. Now we got the game manager himself versus the Packers, bro. Um, the moment I believe the moment got too big for the Packers. And I hate it troubles me to say this. It troubles me to say this. But yeah, that boy Carlson, he definitely choked a little bit, bro. And the worst part about it, he from Auburn, bro. So I mean, the kicker, man,
oh,
like
bro.
at
Come
the end of
on,
the
bro.
day,
Don't
man,
get on my
listen,
Auburn boy like that.
I know, man, it don't boil down to one play, man, but he definitely could have helped them out by making them field goals. And I just think the moment was a little too big for the Packers. You could tell they kind of nutted up towards the end. Um, Purdy went down and made, did the last drive that was pretty solid. I give him that on that, you know what I mean? But you can't just give me one drive and take away the rest of the game.
Oh, bro. So you telling me he don't get to erase the game manager tag just because he go down there at the last minute and solidify the game?
Not at all. Not at
All
all. You
right,
know what
I
I'm
just make a
saying?
show now.
No way. You know what I mean? Like, you got to show me a little bit more than that to get out of that game manager conversation. But yeah, I mean,
Bro,
to me, like they say, you put what's his name, Josh Allen. Matter of fact, you can put any one of the top quarterbacks on that team with San Francisco, and they might not lose a game.
hey, I
So,
ain't gonna lie now.
you know what I
San
mean?
Fran got a team now, bro. Hey, but I ain't gonna lie. At the end of the game, I had a little post traumatic stress syndrome, bro. Like I was shook, bro. I'm sitting there screaming at the TV, bro, because when that boy Dre Greenlaw took off after the interception, bro, all I
Yeah,
could see was Marlon McCree running around the field, bro. We playing the Patriots at 14-2 and fumbling that ball and giving it back to Tom Brady for the dub, bro. Like I was sitting there like, bro, go down. Go down. What are you doing? What are you
yeah,
doing? You can see his
yeah,
teammate running around like, bro, just go down, bro. But I mean, that 49ers defense, bro, like that's why I felt like the Green Bay Packers weren't going to be able to beat them because they defense, the heart and soul of their defense is those linebackers, bro. And they play sideline to sideline. And they cover too. That's the best thing for me about a linebacker, bro. It's one thing to have a linebacker that can come up and make sure he could fill the gaps in the A and B gap, bro, and play the run. But when you got somebody who can actually cover a tight end, bro, or cover a back out the backfield, bro, like that's just another level right there, bro. So them 49ers did their thing, bro. That I ain't gonna lie. I like what they were doing.
yeah. So I mean, you know, it is what it is on that end. I think this they. I only thing I can tell you is that they better be lucky. I'm sorry, they better be glad because they was definitely lucky that the moment was too big for the Packers because they was about to be sent home packing
Bruh,
real quick.
bro. But the
That
thing
game
was,
was
they
handled.
lost
It was
Debo.
handled.
They
It
lost
was
Debo.
handled.
When they lost Debo, it changed up
Yeah.
the whole offense. And we've been saying that all year. That like without Debo and without the weapons, Brock Purdy, what you call him?
Game manager.
Game manager, bro. So without Debo, I think that game got a lot tighter than it probably would be. So it's gonna be interesting to see if Debo made the NFC Championship game.
Yeah, he 50-50. So ultimately, we'll get to our predictions a little bit later, man. But next game we had the Bucks and the Lions. One thing I told you, thank you for your services, Baker Mayfield. We appreciate you. But it's time to go ahead and hit that Cancun up, man. Them Lions, man, I'm telling you, they're a different team, all from top to bottom, bro. And then on top of that, it's not like they just straight going off pure passion or grit. They actually got a lot of skill set on that team, and it's showing as the playoffs go because you're more isolated to seeing only 1 or 2 games all day, so you can see them, paying a little bit more attention to them. And you like, hold on, man, these guys actually are really good, and they showing that. You know what I'm saying? Baker had a chance to go down, maybe and try to tie the game. For the
Why though,
last.
boy? Why did he let the clock run out though? Why did Bowles let the
Hey
clock
man,
run out?
you heard what the headline say, man. The boy said game was over.
Bruh. Hey, I would say that the game is over, bruh, if I ain't go to Auburn and
Yeah.
I ain't see a kick six or I ain't see a deep ball that bounce off somebody's head or bounce off two
Yeah.
defenders'
Yeah.
hands, and then our wide receiver catching in stride and taking to the crib. So, I mean, I feel him. I know that he felt like the game was pretty much over because the odds weren't in their favor, bro. But I'm always gonna give it back to my offense
I
at
mean, you
least
only
one
got
time, bro.
it's the last game, bro. So just
What else you got?
what else you got? You going to New Mexico after this. So I'm saying, like, bro, he could at least talk the time out and just let the chips fall where they may. At least give him opportunity. You know what I mean? You just never know. My thing is down the stretch, it was just some bad. I don't understand, like, this whole, I guess, the stats and what the analytics say. Bro, why did they go for 2 after they scored a touchdown? They
Bro,
down 14.
it's always the analytics, bro. It's always the analytics, bro.
I mean, it don't make any sense to me. So you don't get the 2-point conversion. Now you're down 8, and you're forced to make a 2-point conversion if you do go score. Like, I don't understand that, bro. But end of the day, Baker had a chance to go down the drive. He got a little too happy. Threw a pick. They sealed the game. Detroit, man, off to the NFC Championship. Like I said, the whole city behind them. It's exciting,
Ooh,
bro. It's something that you can't really be mad about. You know what I'm saying? So they got to
it's a
face
Cinderella story, bro.
they
It's a
got to face them
Cinderella
San
story.
Francisco boy. But yeah, they got a task ahead of them. But yeah,
Yeah.
that was a good game, man. Good game. Like I said, this whole weekend was pretty solid, man. I mean, it was maybe one game, the Texans and the Ravens, that kind of got out of hand, but the rest of the game was pretty much evenly matched, man. So I kind of wrap up that good old divisional round, big dog. And like we kind of hinted on it already, bro, it's the championship round. We got the AFC championship. We got the NFC championship, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Big weekend coming up, man.
Big boy chips. Come on now.
We got them Chiefs and
Ooh.
them Ravens.
Hey, this it right here, but
This is to me. I we'll get into it, but I'm gonna go ahead and give you a little early. This is gonna be the Super Bowl here.
Whoever win this gonna win the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Bruh,
Yeah.
I want to say that. Dang, bruh. I don't know because if the Chiefs sit around and mess around and win, bruh, like I can really see, I can see the 49ers and possibly Detroit beating the Chiefs, bruh.
I mean, it's possible. It's possible.
Now, if the Ravens win, you know what I'm saying? I like the Ravens. The Ravens right now are my Super Bowl favorites. So right now, I'm calling the Ravens. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even got to get that far down this segment, bro. I'm calling the Ravens. I'm not even about to back and forth this thing.
He calling the Ravens, so that's for the AFC. I'm calling the Ravens as well. Now we got the NFC, the Lions at the 49ers. This is the game that's gonna. It's gonna. So it's kind of hard to pick. I know I gotta pick, but I ultimately want to know if Debo is gonna play.
Who you got, big dog? Who you got?
So I don't want to hedge my bet, but it's like if Debo don't play, I'm definitely going with the Lions.
Okay,
But if Debo plays, that changed the game, man. So I mean, now you got almost a fully loaded 49ers team, and I definitely don't want to. I don't think Detroit want to see them at home. So it's kind of tough. But as it stands right now, I'm gonna go because I'm gonna call it as if Debo is not playing. I'm gonna go with the Lions, bro.
Bruh. You know why I know this knee high to the tree high?
Why you say that?
Because those are my sentiments exactly. You hear me? Like that is
Yes, sir.
exactly where I was going. Like, we ain't even discuss this. So I know, you know what I'm saying, great mind thinks alike. I honestly think that the way the Lions are playing, they can beat the 49ers. The best thing going for the 49ers right now is they actually have home field advantage. Them having home field advantage is a big deal. Like I can't flex, you know, like that's gonna give you a little bit. But the way the Lions are like scrapping for everything, bro, I really think that they can mess around and go give the 49ers a L, bro. So if and just like you say, if Debo don't play, Lions all the way. If Debo do play, I still think it's a 50-50 chance. Lions, 49ers.
Yeah. They definitely got a fighting chance. I can tell you that much. Just by the way they play, they got a chance. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, bro. That wrap up that divisional round, man. Y'all get them picks in, bro. We looking forward to it. Well, yeah, bro. That wrap up that good old championship round, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we inching closer to that Lombardi, and the closer we get to it, you know, they throw this. I want to use air quotes. This supposedly Pro Bowl game in the middle of it. I'm still.
Oh, you talking about the flag football game?
Yeah, the flag football, the Pro Bowl games. Yeah, I'm still not a fan of it, but yeah, it's down in Orlando this year, man. You know, coming from a former Pro Bowler yourself, you know, when it was in Hawaii, man, I know just the thrill of going to Hawaii was really what a lot of people wanted to do. But now we going out to Orlando. We might as well. Who we gonna get on the Epcot Center? I mean, like what we doing in Orlando, man? I mean,
Bruh,
talk to the big homie. What we doing, man?
Bro, I don't know, but I mean, it's a big difference, bro, going from, you know what I'm saying, Hawaii to Orlando. I don't know how the former players feel about it. You know, I'm pretty sure you still ecstatic that you're going to the Pro Bowl, you know, getting those accolades. But at the same time, wasn't nothing like going to Hawaii, man. I still remember the first time going out to Hawaii, man. I actually got to fly my granddaddy out, God rest his soul. First time he ever been on a plane, I still remember the first thing he said when he touched down. Man, that wasn't that bad. Like a big old Cadillac.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So just the trip and the experience, Hawaii probably one of the most beautiful places you could be on earth. You know, lots to do, just great people, just a great time. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure the guys are still ecstatic about being in the Pro Bowl, but I still think, you know, not Miami, Hawaii was the best spot for it, and then maybe Miami being a close second.
Yeah, it's definitely losing a lot of steam, man. It's becoming a little bit more, I don't know, pompous circumstances, but it ain't really about nothing, man. Like Orlando, that's. I mean, that's no place for a Pro Bowl. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. I guess things never stay the same, bro. You know what I'm saying? But one thing we can say that stay the same is we knee high to the tree high. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, my boy, I heard that, man, and we sure appreciate y'all checking us out this week, man. But y'all have a good time watching these championship games this weekend, man. Y'all know where you can catch us at YouTube, man, Spotify, Instagram, TikTok. We might do a dance or two. Not really. But y'all holler at us, man. Appreciate y'all checking us out.
Till the next time.
What's up?
Remember the first time they heard my rhymes? They was laughing. Couldn't believe the rhymes I was spitting. Big factual.